Hi everybody, this is Susan from Peterson PT again. This is Mobility Month in January, so if you saw our last video about thoracic mobility, go check that out. Today we are working on what we kind of collectively call the posterior chain. So if you think about the muscles that go from the bottom of your foot up through your calf, hamstrings, all the way up through your back, and even up around the backside into the front part of your head, that is actually one continuous piece of tissue. All those muscles, tendons, they kind of wind down and then turn into the next one. And so they're implicated in a lot of things that people don't always relate them to. Back pain, knee pain, foot and ankle pain. It can even be neck pain if it's really keeping that posture, keeping you stuck forward. So one of the things that we like to do is a simple test just called the active straight leg raise. It's a pretty simple test to perform, but what we want to show you is what you're actually looking for when you do it. So you're gonna lay on your back and you are going to flex both feet, trying to get those knees nice and straight. You're gonna take one leg and straighten it as high and lift it as high as you can, keeping it straight, all right? So Stephanie's super flexible. One of the things we're looking for, even though she's shaking, one of the things that we're looking for is that this ankle passes this knee, okay? The other thing we're looking for is this knee staying straight? And then is she having to rotate inward or outward? A lot of times you'll see people twist out to get a little more, it's a little bit easier that way, right? To hold, yep. So those are just different things that we look at. So we're gonna kind of just go down the chain for more of our team members here. So here's Kayla, let's check her out. See what we got going on here. Yep, either one, yeah. Good, so what we're looking for, if we had an imaginary line from that kneecap, right? That's where Kaylee's sitting. We want this heel to be at least halfway up the other thigh, okay? So same thing, we're looking for that toe to be nice and straight. Like we said, a lot of times people will toe out to kind of get a little bit more range of motion. The other thing I did mention with Stephanie is, go ahead and lift up one more time, is if you watch the other toe, it'll want to turn out to help press and then come on back down. Good. So a lot of times people see the tests like this and they just think, oh, I have tight hamstrings. That's all that means. But it can mean quite a few things. And so that's where if you do this test and you find that you have pain or very, very poor range of motion, you may want to come in and have somebody look at you because there can be a lot of other things implicated in this test being positive. Sometimes it's a weakness issue, sometimes it's a mobility issue, somewhere you might not relate just to the hamstrings. So let's see what Chris has going on here. Good. So again, right at that kneecap, making sure that toe's not turning out and everything else looks pretty good. So some things to work on there for sure. What we really want to make sure is it's not painful, but if there's pain other places, that's when this might be related. Let's see what Scott's got going on. So if you look at that kneecap here, Scott's foot is halfway down below the shin, right? So this is something we really probably should be working on. Unfortunately, Scott doesn't have any pain at the moment. Although if you watched our T-spine video, you'll see he's got some mobility stuff. So maybe that whole posterior chain needs a little bit of work. So if you feel like you need that too, give us a call and we'll hopefully be able to help you out.